So I'm back from my trip to Idaho, and like usual I wanted to do a recap for my past week of prep. It was just my third week. I just finished my third week of prep, and as of right now my macros are sitting at about 1,800 calories, 135 grams of protein, 190 grams of carbs, and 55 grams of fat. My low day are 175 grams of carbs and 50 grams of fat. Normally I don't tell people my macros because honestly it doesn't matter. Mine could be 2,100 calories or 1,300 calories, but it's what I respond to. It's what I work best with. So don't try and mimic mine, don't try and copy mine. Make sure that if you want to track macros, you have me or somebody qualified to do them for you. I am 11 and 13 weeks out, a little less, and I'm really excited. I'm still gonna be a lot smaller than I was, but I'm gonna be really happy with the shape and conditioning that I plan to bring to the stage this year. Right now my workout split is legs, back, shoulders, rest day. This past week I upped my cardio to 4 10-minute HIIT sessions a week. What I've been doing for my cardio is just sprint intervals on the treadmill. What I'll do is I'll set the incline to 8, and then instead of running for 30 seconds and then pushing the button down as fast as I can, walking for 30 seconds, I just set it to my sprint speed, which is about 9.5. Sprint for 30 seconds, rest for 30 seconds. Instead of slowing it down, I just hop my feet off to the side of the treadmill. Careful if you decide to do that. If I get to the point where I feel like I can't complete it, I'll switch to doing 15-second sprints with 45-second rest. I'm going to do another increase to 5 10-minute sessions, and then from there I'll do 4 15-minute sessions and then 5 15-minute sessions. Depending on how lean I get, how fast I'll increase and how high I'll go with my cardio. I'm down about 1.25 pounds this past week, and I can definitely tell that I'm getting leaner. I'm getting really excited for my shows. I have talked to a couple girlfriends of mine who have done beauty pageants in the past, and hopefully in the next couple weeks I'll be able to try on some fun dresses and get a good idea of what dress I get to wear, since with WBFF there is a bikini round and there is also a ball gown or evening gown round. So I'm really excited for that. I get to play dress up since I'm not very girly. That'll be really fun. I decided this week that I was going to make a quick trip up to Idaho. I was supposed to go down to St. George, but my brother wasn't able to come down, so I went ahead and went up to Idaho with my mom for only about 36 hours. But it was worth it. We went ahead and went through Yellowstone National Park and got to spend some time with friends and family. I'll show you some pictures of my 2 childhood homes. The first one is the home that my mom, my dad, my brother, and me lived in for almost 13 years. But halfway through that, my parents got divorced, and my dad moved around to a bunch of different places and then eventually ended up building that second house. My dad was a private contractor in Idaho, so he did like multi-million-dollar homes and estates. He did our house and our cabin. That house that he built was kind of his dream home. He only finished it a couple years before he passed away, and then we sold it. So I only got to spend a few years in it, but I definitely miss it. It was good to go home. I haven't been home in 3 years, I think. Also, this past week, I got a cyst removed on my neck, so I have a bunch of fun little stitches down my neck. I tried to take a cool video for those of you who are weirdos like me and like the Dr. Pimple Popper videos, but honestly it was really anticlimactic, so I'm a little disappointed about that. I was able to go out on Thursday for a friend's birthday. I got to go to Diplo at the park, which was awesome. Our city does concerts in the park for $5. And then afterwards I went out to a club and saw another DJ. In addition to going to a concert on Thursday, I also had a friend staying in town for the week. We went on a hike, which was a lot of fun. I had my first refeed of my prep so far. So 1 in 3 weeks isn't bad. I have my refeeds every few weeks depending on how I'm feeling, how my muscles are looking. But this one I had a lot of ice cream and mostly just a lot of ice cream. As always, thanks for watching my quick little prep updates. I'm excited to get closer and closer to my shows, and I hope you guys enjoy watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all next week.